Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Still feels weird to say that. New session! What's this over here? I see an icon. Oh, is this the elemental draw points? Yeah, it is. Ooh, give me that sweet, sweet magic. Elemancy, fire, ice, and lightning magic. Requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos. Sounds good. Ooh, there's a lightning one over there. And also fire. I guess the reason they had me camp here is because they wanted to direct me to this. Sounds just fine to me. We can probably craft some good magic. I want to see if this Masamune functions like a greatsword or functions like a katana, because I know there are katana type weapons in this game, which I'm very interested in trying. Okay, let's try some Elemancy. Craft spells using the elemental energy you have collected, then equip magic flasks to use in the field. Just the amount of energy you add a catalyst when crafting to increase the spell's potency or add an effect, such as poison or multicast. Review your history to quickly craft more of the same spells. Let's stick with the... let's stick with the basic ones for now. Oh, looks like I only have access to 2 spells at a time right now. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we'll not worry about it right now then. Gear, Noctis. I just want to mess around with the Masamune. And Noctis. Ooh, I do have some other outfits. Yeah, we'll stick with the Princess Fatigues. It's pretty good. It's not bad. So far, I'm sticking with the regular ones. Yeah, so far. Actually, this casual outfit's not bad. Yeah, I kind of like it. We'll stick with that for Prompto. Alright, anyways, on to bigger and better things. Kind of just really hope that's a early katana, but I know it's not. It's in the greatsword category. It's not going to be a katana like I want, but oh well. And boost. Wonder if you can get a bigger dash if you do it at a very specific time. Cause sometimes I don't flash green. It looks like.
Feels so sluggish, indeed.
Let's switch the sword so I can do some better warping, huh?
Over there. That's it, right?
Where is it?
That's
Oh.
a dual horn? Yes, but not sure one of the male breed. We best make quick work of it.
It did say mutant, right? That thing is messed up.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
It doesn't look
Sure.
like just mutant. It looks like
Looks tame.
poisoned
Yeah.
or something.
Look out!
Maybe it's... Okay, Gladio,
Nice
you're a
one.
beast.
It's not
You're
over
more of a
yet.
beast than that guy.
Ready for
I
round
wonder if
two.
these guys are the equivalent of tyrants from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Your friends can perform special techniques to aid you in combat. Bet they can.
Excuse me?
Bumped up.
Prompto, shoot that thing.
Now it's time
Shoot
to
it
go
good.
down. Kill them all.
Gladly. Yeah.
Let's see how you like lightning. You don't particularly seem to like lightning.
Of course.
Here I am.
Ooh.
Knew what hit him.
Oh. We murdered the crap out of him. Jeez.
Ring, ring.
Didn't even get a chance to do the strategic op.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
The shadows on your face right now
So,
are messed up,
who's up
Gladio.
next behind the wheel?
Oh, never mind. That's not
Mr.
shadow.
Ticket
That's
Man, never
you
let
got
go.
singed a little
It
bit.
helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any
No
better.
wonder we got
in
screwed,
the
Pronto.
driver's
You were
seat.
probably driving.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Oh, there's food over there. Ah, screw it. Is there fast travel in this game? Like, just for the purpose of... Use the map to locate outposts and other points of interest. Areas you visit and objects you encounter automatically added to the map. Talk to tipsters at restaurants to learn more about the surrounding area. Return to rest point. Where is my current rest point? Oh, I got you. Where I last rested. I kind of figured, but wanted to make sure. What's that bar in the very bottom middle of the screen? Do you see that? It's like light blue. Don't know what that is. Point warp to high ground to recover. I'll be okay. Also, I don't think I can point warp when I'm not in battle. Which I think you could in the episode Desk Guy demo.
There's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City. It's rude.
It's a
to
weird
keep
thing
girl
to
waiting.
change.
You better apologize. What is that?
Whoa. I saw the shadow, so I moved the camera. And the camera also wanted
That
to
thing's
move.
like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size. Awesome in every sense.
I like how it doesn't just disappear for the cutscene, or after the cutscene. That thing's scary. Sure hope we don't have to fight that. But yeah, I was wondering if there's fast travel, like just for the purposes of these videos. Might want a little bit of expediency. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do, and you guys are free to tell me otherwise if you do or don't want this. I was thinking I was going to have the main series of this be edited to get rid of all the fluff, like me running back and forth between quest objectives. But I would also upload a non-edited, non-commentated version of the playthrough. So like I would just take the entire session video and post as one giant thing, and then have that be unlisted, and then have a public playlist for it. And link to it in every single video, of course. That way, if you want the commentary and you want the expedient playthrough of the thing, obviously I wouldn't be editing too much, just cutting out extraneous fluff. You can have that, but also if you just want to see the game
We're here.
in large chunks, then there you go. Let me know in the comments what you would like about that,
I mean,
or if you don't like it.
what do y'all want?
What you got for us, man? Nearby havens. It's always useful. Parking spots. Procurement points. Any monsters? Any local stuff? No? Okay. Ooh, that's probably this one. Restaurant proprietors will tip you off to hunts that award gil and other prizes. Slay the targets and report back to these tipsters to claim your bounty. Complete hunts to earn stars and increase your hunter rank. More challenging hunts will become available at higher ranks.
These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear.
Okay. Howling Wind of Hunger. I'm in.
Much obliged.
Gives me some money and some items. Can you only take one at a
Wanna
time?
help out with some varmints?
That's all time. This is daytime. Yeah, you can only take one at a time. Okay. So we need to kill saber tusks.
Make sure y'all go prepared.
But let's talk to
Wanna
Cindy
go
before
check
we
it
do
out?
anything here.
What is it?
Prompto, what you got? What's going on over there? Taka's Pit Stop. Our spoosy jambalayas, spoosy, will have you jumping for joy and scampering for seconds. Give it a taste.
You think it's really that spicy?
I think it's pretty spoosy.
To find out.
We'll worry about it after. I want my car first.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
This is true. It's a really nice Audi R8.
We should all get a picture with her.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
I suppose I don't mind.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk.
Oh, thank you.
There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid. Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
I've heard that the driving in this game is pretty limited. Like, you're pretty on rails, but that's not necessarily something I'm against. I was never much one for wild, crazy, wacky adventures when I'm driving anyway. And I suspect, for the purpose of the Let's Play, I might be handing the wheel over to Ignis a lot, just so I can focus on talking and absorbing the scenery. Shop. No, let's do manual driving.
All right.
Yeah, put the hood down. Yeah, so I'm not steering at all right now. And Noctis decided he wanted to go that way. Turn on the radio, what we got? Braver by Afrojack.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever.
It's one of the trailer songs, I
One would
think.
expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
Okay, so I'm gonna let go of the
Missed it
control
once this
stick and
road
just
trip's over
accelerate and see how this goes for us.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better squirrel my own wheels.
Maybe it's for the best. Actually, where are we? How do I bring out the map? Okay, so where we're driving? We're driving down there. Okay, I'm just worried about where the saber tusks are gonna be once I'm done driving here. Might take a bit, but oh well. So yeah, it seems pretty hardcore. Oh, I can go off a little bit. Okay. Let's back it up here. I just decided I wanted to see what would happen if I just jammed left on the stick. Okay. Yeah, it's automatically putting me into the lane once I start driving. I go off to the left. Yeah, Noctis will bring me back. Okay. So yeah, I may as well just let Ignis take the wheel from here on out. The only thing I can think of is I'd see something along the way that I want to drive myself to. Let's park, yeah. So I've completely let go of the controls right now. Like, I'm barely holding the control stick.
Well, I'd say
Or
that's
controller.
far enough for today. Might be wise to leave the driving to me.
Parking algorithm's OP, man.
Out here.
Yeah, sure. However, Ignis will not drive while demons are out. That's fine. Ignis is a bit more careful than I am.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Doggo!
Umbra.
bringing us stuff. Attaboy.
This is one of Luna's
That dog
dogs,
can really
the
shake a scent.
bride-to-be
Someone
for
knows
Noctis.
how to find us.
How do you always know, boy?
He just kind of shows up. Whoa. Hello, flashback.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Sill blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure, that's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
Hmm. Have they really not seen each other in 12 years?
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's set
Yeah,
ourselves
yeah,
to go.
okay. Let's all bust the guy's balls for having a lady friend. Quests? Quest! Quest!
Hold
Gimme.
on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio. The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
I'm down. I love what you call it. Side quests. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, put me in, coach. We'll put Ignis in. Quest locations. Ooh. Guess we can do that one. Cause the errand prince.
Everything in order?
Yep.
I pressed circle, but I guess it just took it as a confirmation anyway. We'll take care of this, and then we'll try and hand that letter in. Because, let me see here. The driving still goes while you're in this menu, which is always nice. Treasure spot. I don't think Ignis will pull over unless you're in a parking spot. Okay, so this is the area that the hunt is in. Let's just give me that. Oh, can I go to the main menu? I think this pauses the driving though. Quests. Aaron Prince. I guess I misread what was happening with that side quest. I thought we were supposed to deliver an envelope somewhere. Maybe it was actually the envelope was in Galden, or addressed to going to Galden. Well, we'll find out when we get there, I guess. One thing I did also feel like talking about is that I did order the guide for Final Fantasy 15, the cool collector's hardcover edition guide. I'm not gonna look at it. I've heard that this game you can keep playing after you finish. I don't know if that just means it'll warp you back to a save point before the final encounter. Yeah, sure, may as well refill the gas. Or if that means that the end of the game is such that you can continue to play. Like Noctis doesn't friggin' explode into light and die forever or something stupid. But either way, apparently you can keep playing after you
Wow,
finish the
she's
game,
looking
so
prettier than
that's
ever.
probably when I'll break out the guide and we'll take care of stuff that I haven't done yet. Tank is now full. We got a nice clean window. Time for us to take care of a quest. I do want to try and at least clear out the... Whoops. I keep messing up that stamina charge. Why can I not warp strike? There you go. I do want to try and at least clear out every area as much as I can before we advance the story, so if there are times in which the story just has large gaps in terms of episodes, I gotta stop doing that. I'm pressing R3 to lock on because I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls. Then I'm sorry, but this Let's Play just happens to be a blind run, which means we're doing what I want.
Don't wear yourself out.
Maybe in the future I'll be some kind of nut that replays Final Fantasy 15. We'll do a more authored Let's Play then. When Noctis runs out of MP, enter stasis. You cannot phase or blade warp until he recovers. Take cover or point warp, possibly even into stasis, to high ground to recover MP. Oh, get wrecked.
You rang?
I love, like, all of the warp, or, team-up attacks I've gotten so far. That one's from Dust Guy. Oh, right, we gotta check out our massive winning. Oh. Wrecked. Well, it doesn't act like a katana, but it's still cool as hell.
We all good?
Better than
I like
good.
all the Link strikes where we trade weapons. Like, I've seen a couple where Prompto will, like, toss his gun and Noctis will catch it out of the air or something similar to that. They're all cool. Every single time, it's cool. My phone's going nuts. Who keeps texting me? I can worry about it later, though. And now, there you go. I just feel like it should be a little more forgiving. Maybe that's just me. The stamina recharge, I mean. Okay. Looks like you just can't warp strike when you're in
You
town.
thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow.
I feel you,
Still
Noctis.
can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Noctis is a cool customer.
Sid's friends, was it? Nice work out there.
Alright, I think we're going to take on another hunt.
What can I do you for? These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear.
I guess we'll take on varmints of the wastelands. It's possible during daytime. Does that mean there's nighttime hunts?
boys are a
Ooh,
brave
against like
bunch.
demons or something? But if everyone's too scared to go out at night, how do they know
Wanna
what
help
demons
out
are
with some
around?
varmints?
That's my question. Yeah, this one's nighttime. Look at that. Jumbo flan. Ooh,
Stay
flans.
alert.
I wonder what flans look like in this game. It's gonna be weird seeing traditional designs in what is essentially a photorealistic game. Obviously not fully photorealistic, but close enough. What the hell's my regalia? There you are. Auto. Quest location. Why is that? I don't know. Oh, we're already so close, we don't need to drive. Gotcha. It's gonna be weird if I, ooh, he just parkoured over that. It's gonna be weird if I do have those, uncommentated full session clips, because you're just gonna see me do something stupid like open the map 17,000 times because I'm trying to figure something out, and people watching the full recording be like, what is going on? But at the same time, I don't want to have 3 versions of the Let's Play. Like one where it's this, and edited. One where it's the full thing but no commentary, and one where it's the full thing but commentary. That would be also strange, so I'm not really sure how to handle it. That's kind of why I'm interested in what people think. They seem to be aware of my presence. Can't lock on yet. There you go. Okay, you. Oh, it's a mesmerize. Love those guys. Circle behind enemies and attack to blindside them. Successful blind strikes can lead to chain attacks with your friends. Oh, I get Tempest. Whoa. Nope.
Watch yourself, no.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, switch to the sword. That's more my speed. Y'all are nuts. You know that? Hold square. I'm ready for the parry. Where's it coming from? Okay, circle, magic. Let's bust out of here. I want a warp strike point. There we go. Shoot a boy. And now I'm here.
I'm impressed. It's nothing.
Oops. I forgot I didn't switch off my magic.
How are we?
Getting by.
Knocked.
Straight wrecked. Full thrust. Missed, but hey.
Watch out!
Gladio, Tempest, please. This is a hectic battle. Which is something I kind of enjoy so far. Trees in the way. I want to see the cool animation. God damn it.
You hold it up?
God damn it. I also realize as I'm fighting that I forgot to do the Ascension stuff. And wrecked. Let's have Gladio do another Tempest. And over here, my friend. Damn it. Alright. You asked for it.
No problems here.
Let's see. Whoops. Okay, your turn.
What can I say?
My pleasure.
Biggie, look out.
Affirmative.
Wrecked.
My hands are getting a little clammy.
And then full charge. There you go. Lots of damage. Me too, apparently. Thank you. These guys are tough.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, let's do the Ascension thing, because I forgot to earlier. I feel like I'm going to want the recovery after I get hit thing. Oh, this is pretty cool. Let's do that. I have a habit. I do want unlimited air step as soon as possible. I do have a habit of making sure that the character I'm controlling is a complete badass, and then worrying about my teammates after the fact, but I feel like in this game I'm going to have to worry about them more sooner rather than later. Get me over there. Ah, so that's what the stasis used to be. Or is now. What it used to be is that if you entered stasis at all, Noctis was just like stuck in place and hurting real bad for a couple seconds. You couldn't do anything.
I say we take
This
a
game
break.
is a little more forgiving.
Works for
Or in this
me.
version, rather.